Me and YouTube partners. Me and Google partners. Hey up Woodlanders. Welcome to another woodlog. To start our woodlog off this week, I've been doing some preparatory work for a job I've got ongoing over the next week or so. I've got to make some hazel hurdles for that job. But to get an accurate measurement, I've had to do some prep work. Where the concrete gravel boards are and where the concrete posts are, none of the concrete posts they're not plumb, and none of the gravel boards are level. So one of the jobs I had to do was extend the height of the gravel boards, simply because the garden next door is a little bit more, I think it's reverted to nature, let's just say that. So we did the gravel boards, I put new ones of those in, re-leveled the gravel boards to get them nice and level, put the new ones in, had some interesting experiences with the big one. Boy, that was heavy, and grief did I struggle. Man, that was intense. But we did it, and we're there. So that's done the preparatory work for that. That meant I could get an accurate measurement for the panels. I'm back up the woods again now. This afternoon's job is to box and bag up some charcoal. Michael has been a great advocate for our charcoal. He absolutely loves it, which I'm really happy about. And because he's the sort of the core end of the user part of barbecue charcoal, then he gets to use it on a regular daily basis, churning out food all the time on our charcoal, and so he can happily recommend it to others, which has been superb, brilliant. So thanks Michael for that. Still got my dinner in my teeth, couldn't tell that, could you? That's gross. Today is Tuesday. Yesterday was Monday. I don't even know why I'm saying all that. But yesterday we decided to go Alton Towers. My daughter had got what's called an inset day, I think they are, something like that. And it was her first time that she can remember going to Alton Towers. And of course now she can fit on all the big rides. It was a little bit of a baptism of fire. I took her on a ride known as Smiler first. I don't know whether roller coasters will ever be her thing after Smiler, because that was her first experience of a roller coaster. There were some that we didn't go on, some that were closed. That was so enjoyable. Why can't it happen every day? And it doesn't. So you get the holiday blues. So that's where I'm at today. Many of you might be wondering how Bella's doing. Well, she's a complete and utter barrel of fun, keeps us on our toes, and it would appear she may be approaching her first season, which, oh boy, that's been very interesting. So she started to nip, and get physical. So it feels like all we're doing is telling her off at the moment. It's like, Bella, Bella, Bella. It's like that. Anyway. But she's doing fine, and I think we've still got to master her food. She doesn't seem to want to eat her food very often. That's another one ticked off the list. 40 boxes and 10 bags for Michael over at Rub Me Tender in Lichfield. Cracking place. If you're hungry, go and pay them a visit. But it's a brew house and it's a barbecue smoke house as well. So if you're hungry and thirsty, oh, you can't beat it. I've got about an hour left before it's home time. So my bottom fence line, the horse next door keeps reaching its great long neck over and eating every bit of hazel that's within reach. So bear with me while we're doing just some more very rudimentary fence things to keep a horse and its very long neck out. It's like a giraffe. It's crazy. Follow me. These hazels here, and including this sweet chestnut, I've sort of escaped it, but there are hazels here, look, and they just keep getting grazed down. That should be the same height as all of these. I'm going to screw these onto the posts, and then what I thought was I can put a couple of extra strands of barbed wire across the top, and hopefully it'll just stop it from leaning over and eating everything. Right. That really is a bit of a wobbly mess. I may have to go and get some more uprights to fix to these others posts, so this post and that post. I'll have to come back to it tomorrow afternoon and finish it off. Tomorrow I'm on one of my regular gardening jobs, but I'm off, so I'll see you in the morning. Morning. We have to be quiet because home only keeps her eye on me close, so don't give the game away. So close. We're back on the way up to the woods. We've done our little gardening job this morning. We've just dropped off 40 boxes of charcoal and 10 bags of charcoal. It's turned out to be a rather stunning afternoon. I guess we'll just have to see how that goes. I'm not happy with it. It's certainly not fencing at its best. I'm sort of hoping that'll work, just to keep them off the hazel coppice for another month or so, till it has a chance to get up to sort of 5 foot. And it might do that, because that has been grazed off now 2 summers in a row. And given another summer of grazing, I just don't think them stalls will survive. And there's about half a dozen. But I know in the big scheme of things it doesn't really matter. 6 coppice stalls That's more of the principle for me, really. I've been a bit stubborn and funny about it. Sort of want to prove a point. My trees are as valuable to me as the horses to them. Anyway, we're close to home. I'll see you in the morning. Good morning. Another stunner in Woodland Paradise this morning. I'm going to load up my old DIY built hookway retort, which is that one just there, but I'm not using it. And while I'm not using it, I've decided to donate it to Heartwood. They have two purpose-built ones that have been manufactured by James Hookway, and they can have a third one, increase production and try and reduce some of this imported stuff. So we'll get this into the trailer, which we've got to clear a bit of a pathway through here somehow. You can see now where it started to degrade and sort of peppered with holes, which is a real shame. I filled this with vermiculite, and because my welding's not great, moisture can get inside, gets trapped. The vermiculite absorbs the moisture and then it sort of sits there and causes this to rot inside out. Anyway, it's going for a good home, so we'll get it there. That stunning reddish pink, almost crimson oak leaf. It's lovely, isn't it? That? Something else I just wanted to have a quick chit chat about, and that was our subscriber numbers. Thanks to Budo and Tracy for putting a mention on their channel. They've got about 7,000 subscribers. They do a French farmhouse. They're doing that up, and they do stuff for the garden, stuff for the house, and even cooking recipes. And honestly, it's been amazing. So if you've joined us from them, thanks ever so much. We've managed to crack the 1,000 subscriber mark, which I mentioned on a post about a week ago. It was last weekend. We tipped the scales. We got over the 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. That is a pivotal moment for many people, because it's the point where usually you get monetization. So I was just blown away. Thanks ever so much. I never thought we'd get there. 18 months ago we were on 12 subscribers and now we're on 1,000. YouTube sent me a message and says, would you like to be a partner? And I said, yeah, why not? So I signed up for the whole YouTube partnership program, which means that if you choose to watch the adverts, which if you can, I know they're a nuisance, but that's ultimately what helps to contribute to the channel in a way. And usually you can skip them after about 5 seconds. If you can, just try and endure one advert and then skip the rest. But now it means that me and YouTube are partners. Me and YouTube partners. Me and Google partners. It's fantastic. Anyway, let's crack on. Stop running dream world, you fool. Harwood HQ, as it used to be called. Now it's called the Hub. Centre of the universe, this is, you know. Next stop, get these unloaded. I've got to load up some more bean poles. We've actually sold a few more, so that's a bonus. It's quite positive. I've certainly not sold all 500 I've got spare, but at least I've sold another 20. Another totally stunning weekend coming up. That's tomorrow, so it's Friday today. If you haven't already, search out your local charcoal producer. Go on to Coppice Products, or I think it's called Dorset Charcoal. Try their website, have a quick search. Search for local charcoal producer. Don't buy the supermarket nonsense. Get some real charcoal. Have yourself a cracking barbecue and let me know how you get on. Next stop is home, and we've got to sort out some panels. 6 last panels that we've got to make, and each one is specific to its gap, the ones I measured up the other day. Spotted some more yellow rattle this year. Fantastic. The reason I like yellow rattle so much is because it's I call it a parasite, which is probably not the best reason to like something. But what it does, it latches onto grass, and it doesn't kill grass, but it can diminish its strength, which means if grass has got its strength diminished, then the other wildflowers will be able to. So seeing yellow rattle always gives me that, like, oh yeah, that's good. The reason it's called yellow rattle, it's not gone to seed yet. When you rattle it, when it's gone to seed, you can hear all the seeds rattling and dry inside. And I've managed to get stung again by some nettles. Rummaging through that lot. That is me done for today and for the week, and so I'll bid you farewell. If you're able to, let June bloom, and I'll see you on the next one.